up to $2,500 for draw and instant games. The General Store on 24 in Lewis.
Radio check 1 2 1 2.
Jessica's Juice is on Power 101.7.
All right, well, some sad news. Shout out to all my WWE fans, my old school WWF fans. The bad boy, Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, very, very sad, on life support. Okay, Scott Hall, one of WWE's biggest superstars in the 20th century, reportedly on life support after some major surgery complications. This is coming from TMZ. They say the news was reported Sunday by PW Torch, which says Hall is clinging to life at a hospital in Georgia following a procedure to work on his broken hip. According to the outlet, Scott Hall suffered 3 heart attacks Saturday night. The report say the heart attacks come on the heel of his hip surgery last week, which they say caused a complication when a blood clot got loose in the midst of operating. Hall, of course, been a bona fide living legend of pro wrestling. Still active today. Came up in the 90s. He was Razor Ramon. Then went on and used his actual name in WCW. Part of the NWO with Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash. I mean, just, again, very sad. And then this morning, there was a tweet put out by his longtime partner and buddy, Kevin Nash, saying that he's on life support, soon to be taken off. His family is going to be gathering soon. So
sad.
Yeah, I mean, Razor Ramon.
Wow.
Man, can't believe it.
Complications from surgery.
Jess, what else you got?
All right, well, the big thing going on is Kanye and Kim.
All right, well, I do have some audio from Kanye.
Hey, everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not. There's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying? So when we had the Donda 2 release in Miami, I got a flight for all my kids to come from Calabasas to come in Miami to see the kids. Then assistant hit me and said, all the kids, they said the kids are there. When the plane took off, I got a text from Kim that said, North won't be on the plane. You see, this is the kind of stuff that's just like the Chicago birthday party. And I'm glad that y'all saw in the variety piece what I have to deal with. Here go another thing. The Doves high school basketball game. We hold one in California. My daughter loves basketball. I want her to see the league that her father is starting. North can't go to that game. Now we got Sunday service this morning at 10 a.m. and it's North had a sleepover, so she can't come to Sunday service. I moved the Sunday service up to 10 a.m. so that I can go to Saints soccer game at 12:30. Move the entire thing. So I called different people I knew, and the best advice I got right now was from Tory Lanez, and he just said to pray and ask for God to speak through me. I got 4 children, and there's so many people who don't have a voice and have the opportunity to be able to speak up, and just, God, if it is in your will.
Okay, so he goes on to pray, and this goes on for another 7 minutes.
Yeah, he went on Instagram to speak about these co-parenting issues that he's having with his ex-wife, Kim, slamming her once again for allowing their daughter, North, to use TikTok. Then, with the video that he posted on Instagram, he said, going into more detail about his co-parenting issues with Kim. He does say, I am a father. I know that y'all don't respect fathers, and the idea of family and the media tries to promote something else. I said that I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney, and I have a say-so. He also started to reveal that he flew his kids out to Miami to see his Donda 2 performance, but he was informed by Kim that North would not be on the plane. He says this is the kind of stuff, just like the Chicago birthday party. He also revealed that he rescheduled yesterday's Sunday service to accommodate his kids. And then, meanwhile, in another video, Kanye claimed that Kim's boyfriend, Pete Davidson, texted him bragging about sleeping with Kim.
Yeah.
Kanye says at this point, this is going too far. The boyfriend texts me, antagonizing me, bragging about being in bed with my wife. He texts me, talking about bragging about how he's in bed with my wife. And it's like, well, who's watching my children? He continued on to say that there were some screenshots with this alleged exchange between Davidson and Kanye. And that was posted by Davidson's friend, Dave. In the text, Pete said, yo, it's Skeet. Can you please take a second and calm down? It's 8 a.m. And it doesn't have to be like this. Kim is literally the best mother that I've ever met. He continued, what she does for these kids is amazing. You're so beep lucky that she's your kid's mom. I've decided that I'm not going to let you treat us this way anymore. And I'm done being quiet. Grow the beep up. Kanye asked Davidson where he and Davidson, was there responding. He was like, where are you at? And then he said, in bed with your wife. And then he shared a selfie. So things are getting heated with Kim and Kanye. All right?
I mean, that was a little much, huh? In bed with your wife.
I mean, considering the situation, yes. And then he sent a selfie of him in the bed.
I mean, that was gutsy.
He sent a selfie of himself.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Some more sad news to report. Traci Braxton's family, friends, and the fans are now reacting to her tragic passing. Traci's husband announced his wife passing early yesterday morning. Traci Braxton passed away, and her legacy lives on, he says. Early Saturday morning on the 12th, the Reality Stars family announced that the 50-year-old did lose her battle with cancer after privately battling this disease for over a year. In the hours since, tributes from friends and fans and family have continued to pour in across social media. So very, very sad there. Now, Tom Brady made some big news with him coming back and not retiring. But just hours before that, there was an anonymous fan who dropped over $500,000 on the football from Tom Brady's last touchdown.
Yeah, could you imagine being that guy?
So they were there. They were at the auction hours before he's unidentified at this time, that he's going to buy this game ball.
And now all of a sudden.
And it's Tom Brady's
Yeah,
final
it'll be worth
touchdown
something, but
pass.
not that much.
And he paid $518,628 for it. And now now it's just the 55-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Mike Evans.
Oh, no. Hell no. Can I get my money back, please? All sales are final. Sorry, sir.
I know.
Oh,
so can
hell
you believe
no.
that? How he's feeling right now?
I already know. I'd be pissed.
Brady did reveal that he's going to return to the Buccaneers in a statement on Twitter on Sunday night. He says these past 2 months, I've realized my place is still on the field and not in the stands. Brady wrote in the post, the time will come, but it's not right now. I love my teammates. I love my supportive family. They make it all possible. I'm coming back for my 23rd season in Tampa. Unfinished business, LFG.
Okay.
Wow. His dad called it from the beginning and never gave in. Remember that?
He did. He did. Hey, real quick before we go to break, I got to shout out my man Keve Aluma, ACC Conference champs for Virginia Tech. He's a Stephen Decatur graduate.
Nice.
So
Great
Keve
job.
Aluma, shout out to him. Again, Stephen Decatur high school grad, and he plays for Virginia Tech. Yay. ACC Conference champs. 8:54. We got those Lady Gaga tickets all week long. We hooked you up earlier. Going to continue to hook you up all week. Here's all the 4